hope your front door is locked and your phone is switched off. It's match time, and nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his Blood Bowl.
This is the third game with the same two coaches, the same two teams, and Mallak must be pretty confident at this point about his defensive game, which is probably okay with the Rats. They don't mind running back and keeping it safe.
Hanging back with the ball is fine, especially if you plan on stalling.
Yeah. We were talking earlier about the merits of Guard versus Juggernaut on the Rat Ogre, and you were saying that you would have preferred Juggernaut just because the Rat Ogre is doing a lot of blitzing. And you know what? With Guard, I kind of expected this Rat Ogre to be on the LOS just to like help out more. Oh,
some terrible blocks for the Skaven.
Yeah.
0 knockdowns, a reroll used. This has been a terrible start.
It's interesting how different this start is compared to, like, of course the end of a game is always going to be crazier, but we had about two halves of like really not crazy but very high-flying gameplay. Like, weird things happened, people failed rolls, and this has just slowed right down. And I would guess that it's because both coaches know that there's something to lose at this point.
Oh, we have a lineman blitz here. It is good, which means he is going for the space that was left on the left side of the pitch. So he's probably going to make a loose screen down here and do a handoff play, I think.
The quickest path, he can outrun everyone, but he'd have to do a dodge through a Longbeard with tackle. It's probably not something he wants to do.
I expect him to just walk around, indeed.
Oh,
especially now that he failed this handoff and uses his reroll. So now he's definitely not going to make that dodge through the tackle guy. But because he has sidestep, he can go all the way to the side and hug it there. But he is going to be very much alone, which means the Skaven might very easily be pushed to a quick score this half, which is pretty huge for the Dwarves.
Yeah, so there is a blitz on the ball carrier right now from Somsen. The Longbeard here can just run down, do 2 GFIs. And get to him. This is the Guard Longbeard. If the Guard runner here manages to remove the line rat, which shouldn't be a problem because there's a free Troll Slayer here. Oh no! Okay.
No, he doesn't make it. Oh, well.
I am Oh.
Ouch. Oh,
I'm surprised. I am really surprised by that. I'm one like. Okay, so I guess the plan is to just tie up the Gutter Runner with 2 pieces?
Yeah,
possibly?
So the runner can get on in easily, and the tackler might, although it's...
No, the tackler... Let's see,
It's 2 GFIs
Nope,
with no...
okay.
Oh, he doesn't. He chooses to mark the other Gutter.
I'm surprised by that play. Oh, there we go, a KO. I think that's the first injury of the game. But yeah, I'm really surprised by both of these turns actually. Like you said, the Storm Vermin moving down to block the Blitzer, but then the Gut Runner moving up. But then also
another double skulls.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. It's if Mallak goes for the blitz push out and then running to the opposite side, having the Rat Ogre move forward and block this piece of some more would add some extra safety. Here we go. Here comes the... Oh, no.
It's a skull. And that reroll.
Reroll.
It is a knockdown. So,
yeah.
So he can stall. That's good. He's got 1 more turn of stall. But you're right. If the Rat Ogre had been able to move around there, then the stall might have continued longer. Now, I expect the Skaven will be scoring turn 6.
Yeah.
With the 2 tacklers back there, that corner is off limits, and there is just no way to mark or blitz either the Troll Slayer or the runner, so I do not see this being anything else than a touchdown. And given that he doesn't have a reroll, he's just going to run it in right now.
There we go.
Yes.
Okay, I mean, regardless of how late Mallak wanted to score there, being 1 up means you're currently in the finals.
If I had to guess, I would say that this game might very well go into overtime as well. the Dwarves don't look like they're going to be doing a 2-to-1 grind here, and with the Dwarves in possession for the second half, that looks a whole lot like a 1-1 score going into overtime. Now the coaches know this as well, so the second half they will be watching their rerolls very closely.
And also, I mean, this is kind of where the fact that they've already played 2 games comes in. I'm wondering if Mallak has like the psychological advantage, because of course Knockoff was in this. They've been in. Oh, well, that's gonna get
the rat
appoed.
ogre goes down. Oh, just
and
about
it's
hurt. So he's
okay, yeah, so
definitely appoing. But still, that is a big hit right there.
And look at that nice deep kick into the backfield. And so the Skaven will love seeing that.
What a great first half for the Rats. Like as Sage said, almost an ideal result. He would have wanted to stall for longer, but it didn't matter in the end. But still having 11 is fantastic. No wizard trickery this game. Here comes the mighty blow. Oh,
there we go. He needs these injuries.
That's the first one.
That's the first one.
I think with all the dwarf mirrors, the guard was more important. But then obviously after game 1, he realised he actually needed to pick up some mighty blow to do some damage. Wow, look at that.
Oh no, look at that. And he actually thought long and hard about that. Like, he didn't do it instantly. He thought, boy, should I re-roll this? And he did, and he got nuffled. But not a huge one, no big injury, but wow.
Oh wow, another double skulls.
My goodness.
And he can't re-roll that because of the loner.
Oh no, and there we go.
I think he'll try and make this 3+ dodge rather than block. Nope, he will block and he will get knocked down.
Wow. Yeah, so it's pretty much what you say.
Kicker.
He might as well just skitter his Skaven there to the corner and then just watch the Dwarves just wait it out to turn 16 and then let him score.
Yeah, I mean, he would achieve the same thing as what's about to happen, but he wouldn't have got his guys beaten up. And the rat ogre's getting into a good spot, or he was, until he...
And wouldn't he love to have Juggernaut right about now?
No, he didn't. It was only a block. Juggernaut only works on a blitz.
Yeah, that's right. It only goes on a blitz. But wow, that's another one. The Rat Ogre has been doing absolutely zippo for the last couple of games. I mean, yeah, he's got some big injuries off, but it just feels like ever since overtime of last game, it just hasn't really done as much.
Yeah, I think Mallak's been solid for the first 2 games and the first half of this game. I don't think he's played bad. And this is kind of how you expect the Dwarf offensive half to go. You know, this is normal.
Oh yeah. I'm just talking about the Rat Ogre itself. He has done bad.
Oh the rat ogre's. Well, he's just been out of position, and once a wild animal is down on the floor and out of position, it's very hard to recover. You have to keep him near the ball to keep him relevant.
Yeah, and keep blitzing.
Oh, and it's a pow on his last gutter runner.
Yeah,
this could be huge.
We'll see.
It's a KO.
It's a KO, which is great. Again, 50-50 chance.
And he's used his Apo, hasn't he, on the rat ogre?
Yeah. So
he needs at least one of those gutter runners to come back, or we're going to overtime. So the Dwarfs will run in the touchdown to make the score 1-1. And the big story here in this half is going to be the KOs for the Skaven side. They'll need at least one of their gutter runners back if they want to do a 1-turn touchdown. They could definitely do with both of them back, though. He's going to use a reroll for this 1-turn attempt. He either wins now, or it goes to overtime and he's used a reroll. Unless he fails like a dodge or something.
Oh, nice high kick even.
High kick is very nice, and
the
distance on the kick is nice as well.
Oh, that's perfect for a 1-turn touchdown.
He doesn't catch it, but that's not a big deal. That gets one of his ones out the way.
That gets the one out the way. That's how I feel about it, you know.
Running through those dice. I think that 6 and 5 could have come at a better time. So he needs a push to start this off. He does not get it, so he's going to burn his reroll straight away.
He's going to have to do the reroll, and
double 1 in 9s.
And
that is it. Oh,
That's it.
my word. He's got a full squad. Let's see.
Full squad. Yeah.
Let's
Full
see what
squad.
let's see what the
key
coin
position.
decides.
Oh man. Let's see. And oh, the dwarves.
The dwarfs choose to receive.
Oh, that's a pain.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Come on,
See how it goes. A
come
6
on.
and another
Okay,
6.
GFIs are
Okay.
the 6s.
Don't waste the 6s
and
on
now
those.
the dodge. And now the dodge. Let's see it. Let's see. And the dwarves still do have a stronger position here.
Yep.
Between the stunned kicker and the prone.
Oh, and the
bat over.
dodge is
The
good.
dodge is good. And oh, it's a push.
Reroll
He
into-
rerolls
and it's
it
a pow.
into a
Okay.
pow. All right, the ball is on the ground. The Skaven are in their element, so he's pushing him towards the end zone, away from the other dwarves. Not a stun, which is very helpful to the dwarves, of course. Now he doesn't really have anyone else to do the pickup, but I think he's gonna want to cover that dwarf to keep him from getting out of there, because otherwise the dwarf is still not. The runner is still able to do a 3+ dodge.
Oh, here we go. Blitzing free. That is good enough. Oh, yeah. That is not what Mallak wants. That I don't know. Maybe he wants to pick it up. Nope.
He wants to make sure the gutter can't get at it.
Well, I think that's I'm not sure about that, because that's a blitz onto the ball. The gutter runner to actually, pick it up. Oh yeah, there we go. Having Blodge sidestep makes life slightly safer.
We have a dodge from the other line rat over there, and this is suddenly a very favorable position, and he still has the blitz.
Yeah.
He can even just field the guard, like blitz the tackler. Oh no!
Dodge
no,
failed.
No.
Close the
Well,
roll
he
to
made
2,
the
needed
first
a
one,
3.
which was more crucial. The dodge on the line rat was crucial, and the everything else is just extra, because there is no good blitz on the ball. If he blocks the ball with the runner, he doesn't get to pick up this turn, which means the rats are looking pretty good right now. They've still got all their players. Oh wait, no, they've got 1 KO now, so they're down to 10. Ooh.
And that guy's dead.
Yeah. We have a casualty. We have a fatality.
Does Mallak care about that going forward? Probably not. It's a lineman. Nope. Oh, what's happening here? No. Oh, it's the...
And it's not good, and it's good on the reroll though. Now he can sidestep into a relatively safe spot right between those two.
Yeah.
Which means the runner will have a hard time picking up unless there's a funky bounce. This stun is crucial. This one armor break could very well determine this game.
Ball has not been picked up.
The pickup fails. Sure hands is not enough for the 4+, which means the rats still have a chance, but they don't have any easy plays right here. Everything is going to be dicey and tricky with agility 3 and marked players, so that's got to be tough. They have no way to free someone up, which means they are in a very, very tricky spot. No rerolls. Anything can go wrong right here.
Next, if the rats survive another turn, they'll have their Blodge sidestepper.
I think they really need to start rolling some 3s and 4s here, the rats, because if they do not get the ball away from here now, next turn the dwarves are going to be all over it. They've got enough players. Exactly, those 3s and 4s are what I'm talking about. Yeah. So now what? Dodge out and pass? Even if it's inaccurate, getting a pass near that gutter brings up a whole different ballgame.
That is a 6, though. That is very likely to fumble.
Is good.
Oh,
and the pass is a 5 with the GFI. It's a 5, I think. Oh, it is a 5.
It's a 5.
Inaccurate.
It's
but
inaccurate.
like I said, inaccurate is good enough right here.
That is fine.
Wow.
There is.
Wow.
Hang on.
Wow.
Let's double check here. The Troll Slayer that's closest can get onto the ball with 2 GFI. Probably not going to happen. The Blitzer. Is the Blitzer going to reach?
The Troll Slayer is blitzing, and he's knocked down the Gutter Runner.
That is, however, 1, 2,
No
3,
stun,
4, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. That dude is still in scoring position.
Yeah, the Gutter Runner could score next turn. That is huge.
And of course, whoever, even if they lose this, it's still the
the Blitzer makes the dodge. Ooh, he makes the GFI.
And the
but he fails to pick
failed.
up.
If this scatters out,
because
that's a 1 again. It scatters. Or is it gonna?
It bounces out.
That is the Gutter Runner can pick that up and probably punt it down if the Gutter Runner needs to. That's not what. That is not what Knockoff wanted.
Now the fact that Knockoff used the reroll on that pickup, which he snaked, means he's also got a much less big guarantee of actually winning the penalty shootout. So for those of you who don't know, the penalty shootout, he's going for the assists and the block play. So the penalty shootout in overtime works as such: if there is no touchdown at the end of the overtime drive, both coaches roll a d6 and they add their remaining number of rerolls, and the coach that has the highest number come up wins.
Can push would be to the right of the blocker, but that's not an issue because the Gutter Runner has been knocked down and is KO'd. Let's see where the scatter goes. Oh, okay, onto the Dwarf. Oh, that's unfortunate for Mallak.
Be happy with that bounce.
This Blitzer tries to pick it up, which he actually might.
Yeah, but he's not going to want to reroll that because the chance of him scoring is pretty slim.
Yeah.
So that's a very tough decision here for a Knockoff, because if he doesn't pick it up though, the ball bounces. I think he might just not try to pick it up.
Oh,
no,
it failed.
Does he reroll?
He does.
He rerolls. Wow.
I'm confused. Okay. I guess he can try and pass it to... No, he wouldn't try and pass it to Longbeard. That's way too risky.
I think he's just worried about the Gutter Runner doing the pickup, and he feels that now that he has the ball in hand, he doesn't have to worry about that as much. He's also got the Blitzer all the way where he failed to pick up earlier, who can come up here and cover up this event. And now he's actually got a reasonably decent formation around his Blitzer, but he only has one more reroll for the penalty. Oh, he forgot about his Coke beer belly there, I think.
Okay, so this is Knockoff's make it or break it turn. Still has a pretty fair shot at winning this, with the extra reroll on the final roll.
It's a weird play though, putting the Blood Stepper there, because that Troll Slayer was not going to do something really important this turn.
Yeah.
And if you want to stay around for scoring, you can do that just about anywhere. If you want to prevent the score, then marking the ball carrier seems like the way to do it. But I guess he doesn't want to get blitzed off because then he can't score. So this is kind of like a halfway solution, which doesn't really do anything.
I don't think this is a pass. I think he's just going to hold on to the ball here. Otherwise, I don't see why the runner moved where the guard runner moved. Or is he passing?
I guess you're right.
No.
No, he would be somewhere else.
Well, this might be the shortest path because of the Rat Ogre if you don't want an intercept, but doesn't look like he's going to pass. I think he is...
He's considering it.
Ooh. Oh, nope.
No, he doesn't pass, which means there is no score for the Dwarves.
Just dodge out. That's a possibility. It's a push.
It's merely a push. So that means this is the end, and we're gonna go to penalty shootouts. Oh, that is such a pity. Oh, penalty shootouts in the semifinals.
It's been a hard fought game. I don't think anyone really expected this. Yeah, well, regardless of what happens here, well played, of course, to both teams, and we will see them playing once more.
He can't even foul anything. That's so sad.
Penalty shootout. So they have a slight advantage that the Dwarves do.
Yeah.
Drum roll.
No. Oh. Okay. The
Red Ogre. No. They get a chance.
This is the first penalty.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
Both sides
oh, they get to.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh, 1-1. I've never seen this before.
It keeps going until the second person misses or the.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then Dwarves has a chance now. If he misses, then they lose. But he does have.
Oh, he missed.
He missed.
He missed.
So that's it. The Rats.
Wow.
Wow. Skaven passed to the finals.
Holy moly. What a...
Congratulations to Coach Mallak. Wow. What an incredible game.
What a series. I mean, regardless of who you wanted to win, that was intense.
Alright YouTube, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, remember to leave it a thumbs up at the bottom. And of course, if you'd like to see more videos, do check out the channel and hit subscribe on your top right.